Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. First of all, I just want to let you know I am feeling better. I'm still most definitely sick, but I am feeling better. I feel actually alive. The exhaustion has kind of lifted. I'm sleeping well at night, and I'm just so grateful to be feeling better because for the last week I have felt like I have been hit by a train repeatedly. So I am grateful for the improvement that I have experienced. Now, what I wanted to do today is a project intro. I am not a good project planner. I will put that out there right now. I get bored very easily. I get distracted by other items very easily, and I just get very resentful of having to use the same thing over and over and over again. If you ever want to make a foundation feel like it's lasting forever, only allow yourself to use that one. And there you have it. Because it's amazing how far an ounce of freaking foundation can go when you are trying to pan it. So the project that I want to start and to experiment with is a project 10 uses. I got this idea from my friend Paula, who you can find here on YouTube as A Beauty Guru Made Me Do It. She will be linked down below. Please go and check her out. Give her some love, tell her I said hi, all of that good stuff. She is an absolute delight. If you love like panning projects and all of that kind of thing, she has a ton of projects on the go at any given point, so there's always updates coming, and it's really just like, she's your go-to girl for that kind of content, so please go and check her out. What draws me to this project in particular is the simple beauty of it all. What you do, you pick 10 items, you use them 10 times, when you've used them 10 times, you roll them out and you put something else in. Whatever you want. I love that because it helps you like rotate through your items without being like trapped by them. So what I've done is pulled some items to go along with my trying to use up my mini deluxe size sample makeup items, and also some items that I just haven't used in a long time, just to give them some attention and some love. So let's do this. Rather than keep these makeup items in Gen Pop with all the rest of the riffraff, I've put them into what is quite possibly my absolute favorite makeup bag ever. I don't even know that it's specifically a makeup bag, but I found it at Chapters. It was on sale for $4. If I can find it on their website, I will link it down below because it's just so pretty. Like it doesn't take much to make me happy. It really doesn't, and this does it because look at it. Anyways, it's what's inside that counts. So let's open it up and see what these 10 items are. So I'm just gonna pull in no particular order just so that we can get through this. So the first one here is a concealer. This one is the Physicians Formula Insta Ready Full Coverage Concealer. I do like this product. There's the word. I was going to say project, then I almost said palette. It's neither one of those things. Product. I do like it. I'm not wild on the packaging. Like it has this little pump thing here. You can't control how much comes out. A full pump is too much, but it's hard to get anything less than a full pump. So I just don't tend to reach for it very often, but I actually do like the amount of coverage that it provides, and it's a good match for me. So I'm going to use it at least 10 times and then roll it out and replace it with something else. I'm not going to set any hard and fast rules for myself. Like if I finish a concealer, it doesn't necessarily have to be another concealer that comes in. It's just going to be whatever I want to focus on, and that is another reason why I love this project, is because there's really no rules to it. All right, next up is from MAC. This is the Mineralized Skin Finish in Lightscapade. I got this an alarmingly long time ago, like 3 years ago maybe, and I have used it some, but it's just one of those products that I keep thinking like, you should just use it. Like it's not difficult to use. I could literally use it every time I do my makeup, and I just don't, and I don't really know why, but I got it for free at like a warehouse sale, so I have no idea how old it actually is. I suspect it's much older than like 3 years, which is horrifying, but whatever. It's a powder. It's all good. So I'm going to throw it into this project and try to get some really good use out of it. at least 10. And then really decide from there if it's something that I really need to be keeping and focusing on, or if it's something that I'm finally prepared to just let it go and maybe put it in a back to Mac pile that I have collecting. We'll see. After 10 uses, I think that gives it a good shake, and then I'll be able to see from there what I want to do with this particular item. So like I mentioned, I'm doing this sort of in conjunction with my monthly minis that I'm working on. So I have a primer here. This is the Glam Glow Glow Starter Mega Illuminating Moisturizer. So this is one of those items that sort of like, it wears two hats. It could just be a moisturizer, or as it says on the back here, you can also use it as a primer. I'm going to use it as a primer. So I've never used this one. I have had it in a sample before, but I haven't used this like particular tube. So I think there's definitely going to be 10 uses in there. There is, I think, 15 milliliters of product, so half an ounce. There's a good amount of product in this little wee tube here. So let's see how much I can actually use in 10 uses. I pulled an older mascara from my collection. This is the Maybelline Total Temptation. I have been using a lot of my mini mascaras, and I have like decluttered a lot of them. I've been posting that in my monthly mini updates that I've been doing. I missed April's. I've missed April's monthly minis. I've missed this month's Pan That Palette project update as well. I think I'm just going to, at this point, skip over them and then just catch up in the next one. It's just life and illness has gotten in the way, so what can you do? At any rate, I haven't been using this one as much, and like I said, it is an older one, so I want to give it some use, see where it's at in terms of its lifespan, and then either continue using it or get rid of it because it's old. We'll see. Another deluxe size mini sample that I have here is a powder foundation. This is from Nude by Nature. It's their Radiant Loose Powder Foundation in the shade Soft Sand. So I'm going to focus on this one. It's, I don't know if it'll show up. Yeah, there, you can see it there. So I've got like probably more than half of it left, and a little goes a long way with this one. So by no means do I think in 10 uses it'll be done, but at least again, it's going to give me a good sense of whether or not I actually really like this product. I keep wanting to call it a project. This product or not, and then that's going to help me decide from there what I want to do with it. I've pulled 2 lip products, counting them as individual items, but there's 2 of them, so I may as well lump them together. One is a deluxe size mini sample here from ABH. This is in the shade Stargazer, and I just think it's so pretty, and it's just perfect for springtime. There it is there. It's just this beautiful corally kind of pink, and it's not that I don't never reach for it, it's just I haven't been reaching for it, so I want to pull it to the forefront so that I can really give it the love that it deserves. This one, on the other hand, is very old, and I have neglected the heck out of it. This one is from Marc Jacobs. It's in the shade Have We Met? If you find it on the website now, I'm pretty sure the packaging is different because they rebranded a certain line of the lipsticks like 2 years ago, and this lipstick's older than that, but it doesn't have any of that funky white stuff that shows up sometimes, and it still smells totally fine, so we're just gonna roll with it. It is a very sheer pink, and I don't know why I don't wear it more often because it is very pretty, but we're going to give it some dedicated attention in the coming weeks. I've been focusing on my sample size Urban Decay brown pencil liner, but I want to shake things up. I'm going to use a different brown pencil liner for a little bit. This one is from Makeup Geek. It's one of the full spectrum eyeliners in the shade Espresso. I don't even think they sell these liners anymore, which is a shame because they're actually really nice. But it's just your standard pencil, you have to sharpen it. There's nothing fancy to do with it. But it's just a nice, smooth, easy to apply eyeliner. So we're going to use it at least 10 times. A product that I don't remember, honestly cannot remember the last time that I used, is from Makeup Forever. This is one of their Starlit liquids in the shade 2, and I bought this, I think Tati did a review of them when they came out a lifetime ago. And she like raved about them. So I was like, well, if it's good enough for Tati, it's good enough for me. So I went and got it and then like used it 3 times and was like, yeah, this is not my jam. It's very pretty. You can use it all over the lid. You can use it as an inner corner highlight. Like, it is multi-use in that sense, but I just never, ever reach for it. So we're gonna change that by throwing this into the project because there's really nothing wrong with it. It's just I'm lazy and tend not to go for liquid shadows. Finally, a lip pencil. I genuinely don't remember ever receiving. I'm assuming it came in a Pipsy bag, an Ipsy bag at some point. It's from the brand Contour Cosmetics. That name doesn't even mean anything to me. I have no idea. It's just a nude pencil. Oop, and the tip of it just broke off, so that's great. There it is there. It is like a roll-up kind of deal. Hopefully it rolls back down, yep. So it's a nice retractable pencil. Fairly user-friendly shades, a little bit dark for my liking, but it's okay, I can roll with it. I'm gonna try to use it. It doesn't really go with the lipsticks that I've chosen, so this is probably just a terrible choice, but I have been, where is it? Where is it? I am in love with the ABH gloss in Flush Fantasy. I'm just reaching for it. There it is there, and I think these two are gonna pair very nicely, so while this one isn't in the project, it doesn't have to be because I would wear this every single day for the rest of my life. Easily, no problem. But I think that this is gonna work really well with this in terms of just creating a little bit of extra dimension on the lips. All right, and there you have it, guys. That is my intro for this project, 10 uses. At this point, I don't really know like how many times I want to roll everything out. What I've done to keep myself organized is just written everything down on this little piece of paper, which is in, by the way, the prettiest little notebook I ever did see, also from Chapters. Chapters, I guess I should call them Indigo. I guess they're Chapters Indigo. At any rate, they have some stellar items. This came in a little trio pack, and they're all very pretty. This is my favorite. This is also available in like a canvas print for like $40. And I am very, very tempted to pick that up for myself for the wall that's like over here, which has nothing on it still, because I just think it's so stinking pretty. Again, if I can find the trio pack and even the wall art, I'll just link them down below. Obviously, I'm not affiliated with Chapters in any way, but I just like some of their items, so I thought that I would show them to you. So the whole point of me showing this, though, was to say that I just have the items written down and like a little very rough graph over here. I am not an Excel spreadsheet kind of person. I like to do things by hand, so there it is. I want to at least use each one of these 10 times and replace them all at least once, and then we'll see from there. So I don't have any like grand aspirations of I'm just gonna keep going until we circle back. No, I am just gonna take it month by month and we'll see. I think once I start putting pressure on myself, especially regarding like makeup projects, I start to just get a little panicky and stupid about it, so no pressure, no pressure. All right, and with all of those things being said, I am going to wrap this video up here. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I will see you in my next one. Until then, just be a decent human being. Bye for now.